Hi guys, so now I am going to demonstrate the complete our product Deliforce. I'm going to explain all the workflow and what are the features and solution we have. So you can cover up all our business requirement in the entire video. So let me give a short introduction about what is Deliforce about. Deliforce is primarily one of the best last mile delivery management system, and it is a cloud-based solution. That means we typically distribute in a SaaS manner. SaaS stands for software as a service, and the main motive of our product is to give a more operation efficiency and improve the performance of the driver. Plus, you can able to onboard all your drivers in the real time. Plus, you can able to dispatch an orders to them, and you can see all the live movements and the tracking information in the field what is happening around. So that is the main purpose of our product. And as part of the software, we have a two kind of interface. So one is a web application that will be used by the admin or the logistic manager, and we provide mobile app for the delivery boys, and it is available in both the platform like Android and iPhone, where they can install in the respective mobile. And once they install, they receive a push notification and the other process follows. Hope it gives better idea about the overview of our product. Now I am going to jump to the real-time application. So this is a web application that will be mainly used by the logistic manager or the admin. You can do your free sign up here as well. Since I already have my login, so I'm just going to log in with one of my admin credential. Okay, I'm just going to log in now. Perfect. So the moment you log in, so this is the landing page the admin user can see, and we are calling it as a dashboard page where you can able to see your. There is a two kind of section segregated. So left side we have the map view, and right side we have the task plus the agent of variation. The map is a real-time map view where you can able to see the location of the driver and their live movements. All the things can be monitored here, and even it shows how much orders they have been completed, which status they are in, and whenever they are in transit mode, that means they started any particular order, the marker position also will be keep jumping to their current location. And the refresh rate is whenever they are in transit, it get update for every 15 to 13 seconds. In case if they are in idle, it will get update for every 5 minutes. Along with that, you can see where the orders come from. Basically your customer location as well. This is a real-time map view feature. And on the right side, you know how much orders are being assigned for the day and how much is unassigned, how much is so far successfully completed. You can able to see it out because dashboard is displaying based on the current date, all the information. And in the bottom, you know how many drivers, agents, we are calling it as generic, but this can be configurable in the settings. So you can able to know how many delivery boys are free and how many people are busy and how many people are inactive. And if you want to see the particular driver information, just click on that where it takes you to the detailed view of a particular driver. You know what is the last location it get updated into the system, plus which device they have been using, what is their battery percentage, and which version of the app they have been installed, and how much task they are in progress, how much so far completed for the day, and all the information can be viewed. So this is a typical feature of our dashboard. Similar way, we have the listing mode as well. The difference is instead of showing in a tabular format, we show in a, instead of showing in a map format, we typically show in a tabular format. And the main difference is it has additional filter, like you could filter based on the team, and you can select the date range to see the historical data. Along with that, you could filter based either on the task status or the agent status as well. So I'm just going to click apply. Here you can see list of orders for the last 1 week data. And here you can do the bulk operation, like you could able to delete them, or you can change the status to what are the preferred status you want. And you can do the bulk assign to the particular driver. And here we are showing the small graphical view. It shows the last 1 week data of how much is assigned and how much is completed, how much on-time task completed, how much kilometers the drivers have been traveled. So these are the overall features of the dashboard and task listing view. I think it makes more clear for you guys. Now I'm going to connect my mobile screen to show you the mobile app and let me explain the entire flow. Then we can come back to the what are the supporting modules we have. Right now, I'm just going to connect my mobile screen here. Perfect. So this is my mobile screen. I just keep it aside for the more clarity. As I said, we provide mobile app for the delivery boys. I'm just going to open the app which is already installed in my mobile and logging in one of the our driver, and it is based on the mobile number login. Okay, perfect. The moment I log in, it changes in the dashboard as well as a real-time update. If you have noticed before, it was in I mean, it was in offline. Now it came to ideal state. So now I just logged in as one of my driver called Jack, and he is on duty now. That means he is ready to accept an orders. So as admin, now I'm going to create an orders and dispatch to them to show you the entire workflow. So I'm just going to create an orders here. And one more main important thing is the order creation can be done in three ways. So first, you can create orders using our interface manually, and secondly, we provide bulk import option as well, where the where you can import more than one orders at the same time. And the third is there is an API integration. So we provide our open API layer where it can be connected with any third party system where the orders information will come from the system automatically, so that it will be more automated or the integrated solutions for you. For the demo sake, I'm just going to create it manually. uh, so in order creation, we can either create pickup or delivery, or you can create only the pickup or delivery. And as part of product, we have a three kind of categories supporting or the workflow you can say. So one is a pickup and delivery based model and appointment and field force. The workflow remains the same, only the certain fields will be changing according to the business need. So for the demo site, I just go with the pickup and delivery based model that is the most used in our product. So here I'm going to add the pickup task. That means basically where the driver has to go and pick an item. So here I'm just going to give, for example, you can take Amazon India. I just make it one and give the mobile number who is authorized person there to validate. And remaining things are optional fields, so I'm just keeping out of it. And if you want to add images, you can do it. And we need to enter which location the pickup has to take place. So basically we are having a Google suggestion which shows the suggestion of the addresses. You can pick anything out of it, or in case if you have the lat line of the pickup, you can input that as well, so that the pickup will be more accurate. And specify before what time the pickup has to take place. I just give uh, probably 12 o'clock. Maybe I just give 12:40. Okay, I think we have to give 11:30 because it shows in the same day. And in the description, you can enter what is the items he is going to collect. For example, uh, 1 kg tomato. This is for the sample, but this can be a number of items you can add. So once you input the pickup information, now I am going to add the delivery details. The same information instead of the end, I mean the merchant or the business, it will be the end customer detail. I'm just going to give who is the person is going to receive an order. For example, I just make it Saran Raj, and I just give the custom end customer mobile number, and you can specify the email as well. This is an optional, but I just give my email ID to show you what are the notification the end customer receives. And order IDs are typically the same, and location of the end customer, and what is the delivery time it has to take place. So I just give 11:30. Okay, it has to be greater than. Just keep it 11:45. So here you can enter the same information like what we have specified in the pickup. So I just keep tomato. And there is a two kind of section. One is the rules. Rule is specifically the driver earnings, so that I will come back to that later. And we can select the template as well in case if the order is a cash on delivery. So you can manage our custom template. So that is there in the settings. We can create a number of templates based on your business need. So I'm just going to pick one of our existing template which I created in the account. I am going to tell to my driver this delivery is cash on delivery. The mode I am going to select, and you can enter how much amount is going to collect from end customer. This field you can keep it empty. That will be responsible to enter by the driver, so that you know how much amount that as admin you have entered, how much amount he has collected as part of a cash on delivery operation. And the more important, we have a three kind of allocation. One is a manual allocation, auto, and the geofencing. Manual allocation is pretty straightforward. So we are going to pick one of the free added driver and we are going to assign it to them. That is very simple. And the auto allocation mode is typically you will not see the driver selection here. If the order is created with the auto allocation mode, typically it will look for who is a nearby the pickup place driver who is available, and that orders goes to them as a push notification. Once they accept it, they will do it. Otherwise, it jumps to the next nearby driver. It's similar to the Uber model how the driver allocation is working. And if nobody is accept, admin will receive an email notification to do the manual allocation. And geofencing is pretty much similar to the auto allocation. The only difference is you can mark the geofencing in the settings in the particular geographical, and you can assign the respective team there. And whenever the orders come from a geolocation, it gets assigned only to the particular team which is already pre-assigned on the geofencing. And for the demo sake, I'm just going with the manual way of allocation. So I just choose the driver who is going to do the pickup and delivery, and I'm going to create an orders here. The moment admin add an order, the mobile app gets ring. I mean, the driver get a notification saying that you can see only the basic view of where the pickup has to take place and which is the delivery and other details out of it. Either here you can able to accept or deny. Even this can be configurable. You can keep it only acknowledge or you can disable this as well. So in my account, I have configured to accept or deny. Now, as a driver, he has a certain process to follow. The first step is you need to acknowledge the orders. And if you notice in the dashboard, right now it is showing as assigned. The moment driver click accept, it gets changes in the dashboard as well as a real-time update. So the entire the dashboard is a real-time updates view. So as a backend manager or the operation manager, you can sit and monitor all the operation here. And what happens now once he accepted as a process for the driver is first you need to click on the pickup orders because it is a connected task. It can be clearly representing for the driver. So he's going to click a pickup orders and see the other information of it. I mean how much what he needs to pick up, and he have option to call to the Amazon to get any other information you want. And now he's going to start it. That is the default steps we have. Once he clicks start, that means from his current location, he started to the Amazon warehouse to pick an order. And here he will have option to find the best smart route option here. So when now you click on this arrow mark, as a driver, we are finding a smart route to reach the pickup or the delivery place by calculating the real-time traffic and other parameters. So please ask all your drivers to follow this path or the direction. This is one of the reason they need to follow because we can able to calculate the travel distance more accurately. That's the reason if you see Uber, the drivers will be always opening the screen and the traveling around. And once they reach the pickup place, by clicking our app icon, they can come back to our app and complete the proof of pickup which is configured on the account level. And my account I have configured to add the notes, images and signature, and it is mandatory. Even if the driver try to click success, the system will warn them to please add notes, images and signature. As a driver, now I'm going to add notes saying that order is picked. and I'm just going to capture a few images out of it. And finally, I'm going to get signature from who is the authorized person in Amazon. But these controls can be completely configurable. It won't be mandatory in all the accounts that you can adjust based on your business need. Now, as a driver, I'm going to click success. That means I went to the Amazon store and collected an item. Now, from there, he's going to start the delivery job, which is next to that. It's going to be the same process for the driver so that they will not get misaligned or the mis information they cannot be followed. They have the same procedure for all the orders, so it will be very easy for them to use. Is going to follow the procedure like start, and before that, whenever the driver is accepted as an end customer, they receive a notification saying that, hey Sarandraj, we glad to receive a request, your delivery is scheduled on so and so day, it will send to them. And mean we are sending an SMS notification as well. I will show where the configuration is, and I'm just going back to the mobile app. So here, as a process, I'm going to start the delivery job. That means from my pickup point, I'm going to the end customer place to deliver an product or the items. The moment the driver clicks start, the end customer will receive another notification saying that, hey Saranraj, we are happy to inform you that our agent Jack is en route to reach you. I mean, whoever is assigned, please track them in the live link. So whenever the end customer click on this link, it will open in their mobile browser or the laptop device or maybe what are the peripherals they have been using it. And this page is completely responsive page where it gets readjusted or the repositioned based on the screen resolution. Where as an end customer they can see the live movements of the driver along with the ET and the remaining distance. So based on the drivers moving around, these both values will be reducing significantly, and as an end customer they will be completely aware when they will get an order. So this is one of the main feature we provide. And this view can be embedded if you are using any third-party system or the customer booking application. This view can be embedded into that so that it will be flexibly fit into all the screen resolution. And now as a driver, he knows once he reaches the place, I mean, he's going to click obviously the direction screen, and once they reach, now he's going to add all the proof of delivery which is configured on their account, like saying that order is delivered, and then he's going to capture in images and then get that e-digital signature from the end customer. So once you done all the proof of delivery, and we are showing the additional information as well for the delivery. I mean, as a driver, he knows, okay, the particular delivery is cash on delivery and how much amount he needs to collect. And in the collected amount, as a driver, he can enter how much amount he has collected from the customer. So once he updated the template of the cash on delivery, now he can able to click successful. Also, if you clearly notice on the dashboard, right now the both orders sitting in the assign tab. The moment driver clicks success, it automatically move from assign to the successful. Now I'm going to hit success from the driver app. Okay. I just click success. So as a driver, he knows that particular pickup and delivery is completed. Now he's waiting for the new orders to perform. And as an admin or the backend manager, in the real time, you know, okay, the particular order has been successfully done by the driver. So all the things can be viewed here. And if you want to see the entire information, just click on this arrow mark on the each orders where it shows the entire task details, like what is the task ID and which status they are in. And we are generating a way bill as well. You can download and see what is the way bill has been generated. You know how much kilometer they have been traveled, what is the actual start time and end time of the task. You know how much kilometer they have been traveled. Plus the cash on delivery data can be viewed here. So you know it is cash on delivery, and this is the particular they will be looking upon. It shows how much amount the driver has been collected, and it is not just simple on the task base. We have a report as well where the entire cash on delivery can be managed from the reports. So this was one entire flow of the particular task life cycle journey in our product, and this is a core feature to understand as well. Hope you guys will be more clear on that. Now I am going to jump few of the other modules, the supporting module the product has. So first thing is As I said, it is a cloud product. You need to do the few settings alignment once you've done the sign up, and we have pretty much more settings. I'm just going to explain what are the main things. So first is a category. So as based on your business need, you can pick which is your default category. So anyway, when you sign up, the pickup and delivery is the default one. But if your industry is based on the appointment base, you can always switch back to that. So it is based on your need. So category, and then you can adjust your mobile app settings how the behavior has to be there. So first thing is you can set the acknowledgement type. Either you want to keep accept or denied or acknowledge or none. If you want arrival status, you could able to enable it. Plus here is the block where you can able to configure the proof of delivery or the pickup. As you notice in my app, it was showing notes, images, and signature. By enabling this toggle button, it became a mandatory for the driver. So that's here the settings to control that. And then as part of auto allocation, we have a three kind of algorithm implemented. So first is a one by one, which I already explained. It works on a Uber base, and the send to all is it will broadcast to all the driver which is there in the configure radius, and who accept us they have to perform a task. And nearest available is something like it's similar to the one by one. The only difference is it will not jump to the next driver. It forcefully assign who is the nearby driver and who is available to perform an order. So these are the allocation methods we have. And template, this is a self-explanatory. And in the preference, you could able to adjust the wordings or the test based on your business related terms. So you can customize the agent test. How do you want to pronounce them? So some people will call delivery boys, courier agents. So it depends on the business need, as well as the merchant test, manager test. And as part of platform, we have the ability to do the multiple language supporting. So currently we are supporting, these are the four languages: English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. But we are in the product roadmap to add the other used languages as well. And this is a pretty much preference we have. And here is a notification where you could able to control what are the notification the end customer has to receive. And we have a two kind of channels. So SMS and email, you can turn on and turn off what are the notification they have to receive. Plus you can modify the template as well. This is the default template we have kept, but these wordings can be altered or the modified based on your business need. And these are the main settings, but the other settings are more self-explanatory, you can do by yourself. And there are some certain steps required to before creating an order. So first thing is you need to create the team here, because our hierarchy is the admin who is a master login, and then you can create, or you don't want to create managers, and under the managers team will be there. Under the team you are onboarding the delivery boy. So here is the section, you can create the team based on the geographical ways or the service based ways, it depends on you. So here is the team management module. And then once you have a team in place, just go to the manager section. You can add and manage here by giving a certain properties, like you can give the basic information and which team is going to be responsible for, and you can give a certain permission, like they can edit the task and allow the add agents and create the task. So based on the permission and the team assigned for him, he will be only responsible to handle the team with a certain permission. So manager also will have the same web portal. Instead of admin login, they log in with the manager credential. And once you have the team and manager created, just go to the driver section where you can add your own drivers. So this is a place where onboarding of the driver is working, where you can give the certain input of what is the first name, last name. So gives the valid mobile number, and you can select which team is going to onboard on, and remaining are optional field. The moment you add a driver, they receive an SMS notification with their credential, plus Play Store link to download the app. So they can go to the respective Play Store based on the device they have been using, and download the app from the Play Store and log in with the credential. So that's how the typical onboarding works of the driver. And once they logged in, I mean, once they onboarded into the platform, so you can go and create an order as how I did earlier, to see the entire workflow associated with that. So I have pretty much covered all the features. I think so far it's clear for you guys. Now I'm going to show what are the analytics report we are generating as the operation need. So we have a more reports generating. I mean, we have the advanced filter as well. So first is a task completion report where you could able to see on a particular day how much orders has been successful and failed count and what is the overall count can be seen here. So in the detailed report, you can see the driver wise as well. And an interface itself, we could filter based on the team or the particular driver performance. If you want to see, you can select them. And you can see the historical data as well. I mean, if you want the past 1 week, month, or the custom range. So I'm just going to see past 1 week data of the driver jack performance. So it shows in both ways. So we are showing as a graph as well as the tabular format as well. Along with that, you can download the report to showcase your higher management as well. So this is a task completion report. Similar way, we have the on-time report saying that how much orders completed on time and how much got delayed. Plus, we are measuring the distance as well for the each driver. So it shows on particular day how much time they are in ideal. I mean, how many kilometers they are read. I mean, route when they are in ideal status, and how much kilometer has been traveled in the transit state. Plus, what is the overall distance they have been traveled. So based on that, you can pay their allowances or the salaries. What are the business need along. And similar way, instead of a distance, we calculate the time as well, so that it shows your the productivity measurement as well. So more time they are in transit, that means you have the more productivity. And here is the template based report. So here you can able to manage all your cash on delivery, the reports. For example, the delivery orders has been created with cash on delivery, right? So here I'm going to pick the particular template here. So when I click filter, so I just click for all the driver. Typically it should come. Okay, I just refresh the page. Probably some might be some error over there. Or okay, I just going back to the template report. So here I can choose which template I'm going to fetch. I mean the cash on delivery I'm going to view. Probably I can see the past 1 month data for all the engine. Okay, got it. So here it shows what is the task, which driver has performed, and how much orders he has done with the cash on delivery, what is the actual amount, and the collected amount as well. So even this template can be downloaded in the CSV or the Excel file where you can manipulate the count and the other balancing information as well. So these are the pretty much reports we generate, and we have the custom reports also generating based on the customer need. And here is a section we can see all your customer data as well. And so so pretty much I have covered all our product features and the workflow and the features which we have. So hope it gives the beautiful idea of how to use our product. And in case if you have any doubts, please contact us on support@deliforce.io. So we are always active on that. So thanks guys, thanks for watching it. Bye bye.